Welcome to the second floor of the Sigmascape. This fight matches you up with the Demon Shardanook, and in all honesty is not too bad or hard of a fight for a raid, but nonetheless, let's get into it. Something you should notice off the start when you jump in is that there are 4 paintings on the ground, 4 in each corner, and a situational move called Black Brush. Most of this fight's mechanics are using this Black Brush on the various paintings on the floor to dodge hits and complete other mechanics. The first part of the fight is simply burning them down. Deal as much damage as you can before moving on to the painting phases. Eventually, Demon Shardanook will tether to a painting in the back right corner. Walk over the floor painting on the ground and use the Black Brush to get the Fire Resistant up buff. After a while, Shardanook will cast Flash Fire, and as long as the buff is still active, you should take little to no damage. The next painting Shardanook tethers to is on the top right. Once again, we use the Black Brush on the corresponding painting, and you will find yourself with a little airship mount. This mount will protect you from the Earthquake move that Shardanook casts after tethering to the painting. After he has cast it, you are free to leave the mount and continue the fight. Next, he moves onto the top left. Simply put, only one person really needs to put their brush up on this one. A rock will show up on the painting, and all players must stack behind it to avoid Demonic Wave, which will wipe the group if not put up. So don't hesitate to put it up if no one else has. Save as many people as you can. The final painting that pops up is in the back left. The first player to Black Brush the painting on the ground will be put on top of a mini Typhon mount, this time with a wind move. In order to pass this phase, the player on the Typhon mount must cast this move on easterly feather adds that show up around the map to create a safe zone for the rest of the party. The rest of the party should try to find the safe spot that's being created by the player, as each feather does massive damage and if not done correctly will definitely lead to a death or a wipe. Just actively be aware of everyone's locations and the feathers and move accordingly. Next time, however, Shardanook will tether to 2 paintings at one time. In my experience, I have only seen him tether to the 2 on the right or the rock and the fire. To dodge the move with the 2 paintings on the right, you'll have to brush yourself on both to avoid both. If he targets the rock and fire paintings, everyone should go to the fire painting first, then run to the rock. One player will need to activate the rock, and once again everyone will need to stack behind it. Once you understand how each painting works, the rest will fall in line. It is overall a pretty easy fight with not much to worry about, with a neat mechanic that I look forward to in Savage. So without further ado, thank you for watching. I'm Reki, you're not, and I'll see you in whatever it is I do next.